Howdy, and welcome to the Highline Herd podcast, where stories ride strong and the bond between folks and their horses runs deep. Each Sunday, we're talking everything from trail tips and tack to good old horse sense and the people who live it every day. Keep up with the herd by following us over on Instagram at the Highline Herd and swinging by our website at thehighlineherd.com. Now, let's ride into today's episode. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Highline Herd. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Shelby.
And today we're going to change pace a little bit and talk about a personal experience of ours, something that we are really excited to share with all of you listeners, and hopefully you guys can benefit from the story. We purchased a horse trailer. And we've talked about horse trailers in the past. We've talked about, things you should look into when, thinking about purchasing one, or even when you're inspecting one. And we applied all of that to our trailer that we were purchasing. And we ended up getting a 3-horse slant gooseneck with living quarters. And this is going to open up the door for so many opportunities for us to stay longer at places and also bring more horses with us. Because the cool part about the trailer is in the horse compartment.
It's got the standard dividers a slant load typically does. However, they're not solid dividers and they have pins.
Yeah.
So one pin and those dividers come out, opening the trailer to a traditional stock, allowing us to take 4, maybe even 5 horses, depending on size of horse, how they load, how they get along.
Yeah.
So this trailer will really open up some opportunities, and one of the big things we considered looking at it was how much work are we willing to put in as well.
Yes.
Because it is a fantastic shell. The horse section is solid. The frame is solid. The floor is
solid.
Yeah. But the living section especially needs a ton of work. All the seams need resealed. And so we're just going through right now making it waterproof.
Yes. This has been our biggest battle by far. And everybody we're talking to is kind of saying the same thing, that water, protecting your trailer from water is going to be the hardest uphill battle. But once it is done and once you have it fully sealed from the elements, it's going to be great. And that's what we've been focusing on. So we got it a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago, and we focused on sealing the roof because that was where the majority of the water was coming in through the seams on the roof. Now, this trailer was from, 1992, I think?
Yeah, it's a 92.
Yeah, it is an older trailer. There is a lot of rust. There is a lot of damage, but funnily enough, not on the frame of the trailer itself.
No, it's mostly on the walls. It's mostly cosmetic, it looks like.
Yeah, cosmetic. And that makes our life a little bit easier because we don't have to, go in and take all the flooring out and try to manage, the rust damage down there on the base. If that were the case, I don't think Shelby and I would have purchased the trailer. We would have just walked away.
Because like I said at the beginning, there's a lot of things we considered, and how much work and time and money we want to put into it was a big one. Mm-hmm. This trailer wasn't terribly expensive. No. It was actually cheap for what we were getting, and as a shell, it's perfect.
It has all the potential for, a step-up trailer from your 2-horse to now a 3-horse with living quarters. That was our biggest thing.
And we can make it the other benefit too. And this is something you guys need to think about when buying used trailers. When you buy a new trailer off the lot, there's usually the guarantee that it's been sealed, inspected, sealed again, and all of that. Mm-hmm. But when you're buying used trailers and the living quarters is already completed, you can't see if there's leaks.
No.
You can't see if there's issues with the wiring. So that was actually a huge thing for us, to be able to see the bones and see the guts and know, okay, this is what needs work. This is what's good.
Yes. Yeah, the trailer that we got, it is completely skeleton. There is nothing on the inside. You can see where they had carpet on the gooseneck overhang and on the side, but I think they ripped it out when they repainted. The gentleman that we purchased it from, he claimed that they sandblasted and repainted, but it's kind of looking more like he just did the landlord special and spray painted over the top, which we knew and I kind of expected going in. It wasn't going to be super pretty. That would be on us to go in once we're done sealing everything and we build the living area.
By the time it's said and done, it's going to look completely
it's going to be so
different,
pretty.
and no one's going to even recognize it as the thing we first bought.
Yeah.
The roof, because of what we put on the roof to seal it, the roof is already a totally different color.
Yes.
And we're going to leave everything as a surprise for you guys.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into detail about our colors or design choices. We're going to do a huge reveal on our Facebook and our Instagram for you guys to see.
Yes. So please stay tuned for our story.
Yeah.
And we'll post little sneak peeks. We want to show you guys, tease you a little bit.
There's behind the scenes and everything, but there's some stuff like the main body of the trailer we're going to kind of leave as a little surprise.
Yes. And also, too, something to note is Shelby and I know nothing about what we're doing, and we're learning as we go. So this is our first big project.
Yeah, this trailer's been a lot of firsts. Like, I think I have more experience with certain things than Skylar does, just because I grew up with parents that were very much like, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to do everything for you. Whereas Skylar's dad is very helpful and likes to step in and kind of do things and make it
very
easier.
Guiding. Yeah.
Yeah. So there were some stuff that I already kind of had an idea on, but the big thing was that we worked on today was caulking.
That was very fun.
That was an experience.
Mind you, outside, it is wonderful outside. It's the perfect temperature. It's almost
Sunny.
70. It's sunny. The problem is there's crazy wind right now, and we're getting ready to get some severe storms overnight, possibly tornadoes. Who knows?
70 plus mile per hour winds expected tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. But the wind was horrible, and so we had to be very careful where we were caulking. Our hats flew off of our heads, our hair was flying in our mouths, even put in a pony. Like, it was just not fun. But we did get everything that we needed to seal the living quarter area completely.
Yeah, we're definitely prioritizing. So
Yeah.
when you're working on a project like this, and you're tight on a budget or on a time crunch, you need to prioritize. And so for us, we're prioritizing the living section. Like we said, the horse section is good.
Yeah.
The bones are great. The frame is strong. The floor is solid. Yes, there's some cosmetic things and a little bit of rust we would rather not have, and some leaks in the horse area we'd rather not have. But that's not our priority.
Our priority is getting the living quarters sealed and able to sleep in as quick as possible.
So we've never caulked before, and we caulked today. And it doesn't look terrible.
No.
It's a little messy.
It doesn't look horrible, but, it doesn't look perfect.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it was DIY.
Yeah.
They're not professional by any means.
No, but that's the same, thing. We're not looking to make it perfect. We're looking to make it functional and completely sealed up. And it doesn't matter anyways, because we're going to paint over it. And we're going to, smooth out the edges and make sure everything's nice and pretty at the very end.
Yeah, we're really, right now, our biggest focus is just eliminating those leaks and making it functional.
Yes.
We're making it functional, we're making it sound, we're making it mold-proof. Skylar has a lot of issues with mold.
I am
And I have zero desire to do a 24-hour straight drive again.
I am severely allergic to mold. So my friends and family call me a mold detector. Shelby got to experience that firsthand. We've talked about it a little bit in the past. But on our trip out west to Washington, we stopped by my family on the way home in Colorado and stayed in their house. And I suspect that they have mold in their house based on how I was feeling on the drive back. It was
You were basically a corpse.
Yeah,
on the drive.
I don't remember any of it. Like,
no, you were not.
None of it.
You were not cognizant. Like, there was no having a conversation with you.
I'm so sorry.
I, as the driver, was like trying to drive, and we started our drive at like 6 a.m.
It was early.
And we did not get back to Ohio, to Skylar's house, till like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So it was
the
a
next
good,
morning.
yeah. It was an all-day haul, and
Yeah.
she was completely unconscious, so I'm in the driver's seat, trying to stay awake, trying to get us home, trying to flip between podcasts and music without disturbing Skylar in the passenger seat. Driving through construction, like...
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
So,
it was an experience that you missed out on. It was...
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but thank you.
But that's, like, my biggest concern in this trailer, because I know RVs and living quarters are really prone to moisture issues, and mold.
Yeah.
And I absolutely do not want this in that trailer.
No.
Not just for Skylar's sake, but just in general. I mean,
it's not
good on the
hygienic.
materials.
It's not good for you.
No, and it's so hard to deal with once it's in there.
Yeah.
Especially depending on the type of mold.
No, gosh.
Some are definitely more aggressive than others.
Yep.
Like the mold we deal with on our tack, wipe it down with some vinegar, pop it in the sun for a day, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
But like the mold that you usually can get in insulation and carpeting, we are not risky.
No.
So a thing we're actually going to do on this trailer too that you don't typically see, we're not putting carpet in.
No.
Carpet is only going to go in the neck part where we're sleeping, but we're not planning on carpeting the rest of it.
No. A lot of trailers you see, like, they have the gooseneck carpeted on the side, and that's more for, like, comfort when you step up in there or, like, climb up in there. You're not up against metal. We're not really going to focus on that. If anything, we'll put a little foam at the top, but we're going to put kind of vinyl on there and keep it, as smooth as possible, because we might have dogs with us, we have horsehair on us, we don't want to have to clean the carpet every single time.
Our biggest thing is, on top of trying to avoid mold, is ease of cleanliness.
Yeah.
Ease of odor removal.
Yep.
Because the reality is, we're going to get in there, we're going to stink. Our dogs are going to stink. Our boots are going to stink. Our clothes are going to stink.
We're going to smell like horses.
Yeah.
That space is going to smell like horses. Whatever bedding, pillows, clothes that we bring in there are all going to smell like that trailer.
Yeah. So we really want to be careful about how much carpet we put in there, because carpet holds odor like no other.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of plans for this trailer, and it really does open up a whole lot of opportunities for us and our travel. And it makes travel more comfortable for the horses too. Gives them a little bit more space.
And I do like how the trailer hauls. It hauls very smoothly. Which
despite its age and everything, you wouldn't really know it.
No.
Like the biggest thing that gives it away is the rust spots. But honestly, for a trailer that I think it started in Kansas and made its way here, so it's been in the Midwest its whole life.
Yeah.
So honestly, we're doing pretty good.
It's a pretty good trailer for everything, pinning against itself. But yeah, we're very lucky to have found it when we did and just jump on the opportunity, because it's opened a lot of doors for us, and it's also teaching us things that maybe we didn't consider, or
and there's a benefit to knowing what we put into it, so when we do have to make repairs or anything, we know what's already in there. We know how we did it. We can look back at our videos that we will share with you guys and everything and say, oh yeah, that's right, we ran the wires through that section instead because we wanted to avoid such and such. We'll be able to do things like that, which will make repairs and maintenance so much easier too.
Yeah. And we can also share, what we've put into the trailer with you guys. If you are in the same kind of boat where you're wanting to get a trailer to renovate and use, that's the hardest amount of information that we can find.
Because remember, guys, we're on a budget.
Yes.
We don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to A, buy a trailer, or B, put into one. That's why making sure the frame and the skeleton was in good shape, because we don't have the money or the time or the knowledge to fix certain things.
Yeah.
So it was definitely more important for us to make sure certain things were already there. So when you're looking at trailers and you're thinking about what you want to do and you're on a budget, we will have those resources. We will break down the cost of what we spent on the trailer, what we put into the trailer.
And even little things that we've purchased instead or in place of other things that people recommend doing. Not to say that we're cutting corners and trying to cheapskate everything, but if we find something that might work better than, what everybody's saying, we're going to look into it a little bit more.
Yeah, like, there are certain things you can go cheaper on, but there's certain things you don't go cheaper on. So, like, when we were at Lowe's, we found a couple tubes of caulk that were a couple dollars cheaper. And we thought about it, we went back and forth, and we said, no, let's put the name brand, more expensive stuff on the exterior where it really matters, and let's focus it out there. Because we're not interested in cutting corners on the spots that matter. Yeah. But in terms of, like, what bed to put in there, what sheets to use, what containers we decide to store our stuff in.
Yeah. What foam padding underneath the carpet.
That we can go cheap with.
Yeah. And even the carpet itself. We found a really amazing thing, and we got to remember to move it in here.
We gotta bring it in.
We have to bring it in here so it does not get rained on. That will be horrible.
That one.
We went in the clearance section. We were just kind of looking at the prices for the carpeting, seeing what they offered, seeing the types and materials that they had.
We were kind of preparing ourselves for what to spend, what to expect.
Yes, and we found a rug that was on clearance, and it was a huge rug. Would be
7 feet by 10 feet. Like,
yeah,
it's a massive.
It's huge, and it is the perfect size for in there. We can put it up top where the gooseneck bed is, and it'll also overlap and hang down on that edge too. So that's something that we talked about possibly cutting to size, making it fit, and then we can also make a runner from any of the excess. But we decided to just jump on it since the deal was perfect and it was only going to be there for, as long as it was going to be there.
And it's a great neutral color, so we don't have to worry about it clashing with anything. We may put it down the line.
Yeah.
But, as we're doing this, budget and cost is a huge consideration.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we're cutting corners, and it doesn't mean we're avoiding good deals when we find them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think
not at
that
all.
rug will actually save us quite a bit.
Yeah.
Even if we do have to shape it a little bit, I'm not worried about it.
Well, and there's so much material.
There's so much.
I think we're going to be set with that, honestly.
Yeah. And it's advertised as machine washable, which to me says hang it over an arena rail and hose it off once in a while if you need to.
Yeah. Scrub it with some Dawn.
Throw it out in the snow.
Yeah.
Call it good.
Exactly.
So there's carport brushes. Scrub it.
Yeah. There's definitely ways that you can go about a project like this differently than how everybody says you have to do it this way or you have to do it that way. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions and ways of working on the trades and whatnot.
And everyone needs a different function. Everybody has different expectations and things that their things need to serve. So that's the big thing is we're thinking about how can we make this trailer work best for us.
Yes. And we kind of have a little bit of a time constraint. We're kind of rushing this project a little bit. June is where we need to have this trailer ready to go, June 1st. And that is for something.
Ideally, we have it ready by mid-April.
It would be even better if we have it done sooner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. June is our hardcore, this needs to be done. If it's not done, you have to suck it up.
Yeah. You're going to have to deal with,
yes.
lugging a cooler, buying ice, all of that. Because, one of the things we do want to add. So, most living quarters trailers you see, they either have a sink, they have half bath, they usually have some kind of plumbing and some kind of electricity in there. We're not worried about that. We're not looking for fancy in this trailer.
No.
Our plan is AC and a mini fridge. That's the extent of our electric pool.
Yes.
And we're not really planning on putting plumbing in, period.
No, we're not putting plumbing. If anything, we got a bucket, the good old bucket. And
we got a bucket and a black bag.
Yeah.
We'll throw it on the engine block of the truck to heat it up and we can go.
Yeah. But, talking about powering that, mini fridge, we're going to look at solar options, but then also we have a generator that we can bring with us too. So we have, a couple of different options of things that we can do. But the mini fridge would definitely save us a lot of time and save us the space of lugging around a cooler everywhere and having to get ice.
So it would save us money.
Yes.
Long term, a mini fridge is an investment.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing when we're looking at this trailer and we're looking at what do we want to put in.
Mm-hmm.
We are looking at it as an investment.
Yes. Whether
we keep this trailer or sell it, everything we are putting in is an investment.
Mm-hmm.
In the trailer's value or to our lives.
Yeah.
Because even if, say, we do decide to sell this trailer, that doesn't mean we're not going to personalize it.
No.
We're going
to make it ours.
Yeah, we really are. And thankfully, Skylar and I, when it comes to design, we are very similar on a lot of things.
Blue. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
It's just blue. But even the interior design, because that's something that we've kind of talked about, oh, this would be cool, or that would be cool, or a cabinet system would be really nice. Oh, what about a shelf on top of the goose? All of these different ideas, we're just meshing them together, and I can't wait until we actually start
get to the design portion.
Yes.
That is going to be so much fun. But when we hit the design portion, we'll probably stop showing you guys what's going on.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil anything too much.
Like, we want you guys to be a part of the process, absolutely. But when we get past the point of like fixing, repairing, all of that, when we get to the actual design portion, the actual make it pretty portion,
you have to wait.
You're gonna have to wait. We're gonna make that one a nice surprise for you guys.
Yeah. But all of this, and the reason we jumped the gun is because we have a big trip planned. And we still cannot talk about it because nothing has been, set in stone, like confirmed on their end. But we're really excited when we can talk about it.
We have a lot of plans this week to reach out to people and to try and get everything going. Get the ball rolling, get things in motion.
Make sure everything's squared away so that this is for sure happening.
Yeah.
And if it is, when it is. Oh, I cannot wait to talk about it.
It's gonna be a fantastic experience. I'm so looking forward to it. The driving's going to be stressful, but you know what? We will figure it out.
I think it's going to be worth it.
I may eat a lot of ice cream, but it's fine.
I am going to stay away from dairy.
Yeah. My go-to comfort food is like ice cream.
You stay away from gluten. Yep. I stay away from dairy, and we will be perfectly fine. Our tummies will not be upset.
We'll stay away from mold.
No mold.
Yeah. just water, no additional things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys, and we're really excited to take you guys along.
Yes.
On the journey of renovating this trailer, on all of our future rides.
Everything. And we have so much planned, even in our local area. Like, we're wanting to start guiding trails up in Hocking Hills. And it's got so much potential up there. And
we're going to start putting out a lot more videos for you guys on YouTube, in depths of our tack, how we maintain our tack, in depths of our horses. We are going to probably beginning of April go through and reintroduce you guys to the herd and really give you, a visual of everybody we talk about.
Yeah, so you can actually see the horses that we always are nagging about or making jokes about or laughing
referencing
all of it.
Like, we really want to bring you guys on this journey with us.
Yeah.
Whether it's the trailer, whether it's the horses, whether it's our rides, whether it's just us goofing off for whatever
being silly.
Yeah. Like,
there's a lot of that.
Like vibing to disco music in the middle of those. Just having the...
And your dog staring at you like, what is going on, Mom?
My dog just like, oh God, I have to live with this lady.
Yes.
That's pretty much how our horses look at us.
Yeah, honestly. Willie's been giving me the biggest side eye in the field because he knows that I'm legging him up for something, but he doesn't know what.
Willie's like, I'm near retirement, Mama. What do you got planned?
Yeah, like, why are we doing this again? I was supposed to be fat and happy in a field. Yes. So, this is a little bit of a shorter episode, but we hope, and we hope that you guys are excited because we're excited and we cannot wait to share this journey.
We're thrilled with how things are going right now.
Yeah. And
we are so excited to bring you guys along for the ride. You have no idea, truly.
Yeah. So that's it for today's episode. Don't forget, we are still looking for people to share their experiences and stories from, anything horse related. It could be about your horse in particular, a horse you rode in the past, any type of experience that you've had. We would love to hear about it, and we would love to feature you in one of our podcast episodes. So if you have any interest in that, feel free to reach out to our email and send in your story for the Tales of the Trails. Aside from that, we hope to see you next week.
We hope you enjoyed this week's topic. Join us for new episodes every Sunday. And to keep up with the herd, be sure to follow us on Instagram at The Highline Herd and visit our website at thehighlineherd.com. We hope you enjoy the show. See you next week.